Rising to 14,410 feet, Mount Rainier stands as a beacon in the Cascade Range and a gem in northwestern Washington state. In 1899, the mountain and the surrounding land became the 5th national park. As always, the interests of capitalists of the time fought hard against the creation of the park, and as was also often the case, renowned conservationist John Muir headed the Sierra Club's effort to victory. Weather is king here, and you will have control over your entire adventure. As a matter of fact, your experience will most likely change throughout your visit as clouds roll in and out of the area. Always check the forecast before you head in. Our visit was in the middle of summer, and many of the most popular trails were still closed because of snow. The park is only about 60 miles from Seattle, so it's a great day trip if you are up in the Emerald City. It's always exciting to be there on a clear day when the mountain is out. Of course, to really get the feel for the park, you'll want to spend more than a day wandering. Today we're going to focus on 3 don't-miss areas of the park. The most popular of the 3 is Paradise. This aptly named area is truly stunning. Here you can tour the visitor center and really get the lay of the land, as well as more of the history of the park and potential threats of the area. Did I mention that Mount Rainier is an active volcano? The Paradise Inn is a short walk from the visitor center and is a beautiful example of parkitecture and one of the great lodges of the West. The public areas include a collection of chandeliers, each with a different hand-painted shade featuring flora from the area. The Skyline Trail is a 5.5-mile round-trip loop with the trailhead in between the Visitor Center and the Paradise Inn. The elevation gain is 1,450 feet, and you can reach a total elevation of about 6,800 feet. On our visit there was so much snow the trail was closed from Panorama Point. But the view from there was incredible. The hike starts off steeply, but levels out after a bit, and hey, there's a lot to take in, so it gives you a chance to rest up as you climb. Before you get to Panorama Point, you'll pass a junction for Pebble Creek and Camp Muir. This is the point where summit-bound climbers leave you as they continue their trek up Muir Snowfield to reach Camp Muir for the night. During your hike, you'll be followed by playful marmots all along the way. Even though we were thwarted by snow and couldn't take the entire loop, we felt as though we were one with the mountain and recharged. Next, we head east down the mountain on the Stevens Canyon Road. You'll pass Reflection Lake, Box Canyon, and many trailheads for another time. Near the end of the road prior to hitting State Route 123, you'll see the Grove of the Patriarchs. Carve out an hour or so and take a hike through towering 1,000-year-old Douglas fir and western red cedar trees. Walk the trail to discover the grandeur and peace of the area. Our third stop is Sunrise, located north off of State Route 123. Here the elevation is 6,400 feet and you've reached the highest point that can be traversed by vehicle at Mount Rainier National Park. The season here is even shorter than that of other areas, with the visitor center only open from July to early September. This area is alpine and spectacular. There are many hiking options here. We opted for the 3-mile Frozen Lake Loop Trail. This moderate hike offered up great views of the mountain, along with excellent vistas down onto the tundra around the area. As we approached the lake, we got caught in a little storm, but thankfully we were prepared for the weather. It was actually pretty awesome to be out there as it passed through. Sunrise is a completely different experience than Paradise, and if time and weather permit, it's one not to be missed. Mount Rainier is one moment of wandering zen after another. The fresh mountain air, the pristine water, the bountiful summer wildflowers are all just the start of an incredible experience. Put this one on your ever-growing list and be forever wandering, but not lost.